Recently, the CCC has had the opportunity to purchase a large tract of land just west of Boone. Buckeye Knob is a 53-acre pristine piece of wilderness hosting some of the best granitic boulders in the high country. The purchase, along with a few generous land easements, link an upper and lower boulder field. The boulder field that I'm sitting in right now, we're going to get a conservation easement. We're not purchasing this boulder field. These are the Barn Boulders, and these are historic boulders that have been around for 20 plus years. All kinds of famous climbers have come to them, and we're actually purchasing boulders higher in the watershed, up at the top of the ridge, that will serve as a backcountry experience, backcountry bouldering.
CCC buying a boulder field is the solution. They gave their spiel at Hound Ears. Tell the CCC about your backyard boulders if they're threatened. Yeah, that's what we're here for. And I remember thinking that as these got threatened over the last few months, and I sure enough called Mike True up and the Access Fund as well. Man, they really stepped up. They were for real when they made that spiel. They will save your backyard boulders. So, a true believer here. But really, this boulder field all boils down to movement on quality, solid stone that doesn't change through the years, it doesn't polish. The problems are just like they were when they were just first put up.
I have to revisit a lot of the basics of climbing whenever I come out here, just to get up some of the warm-ups. And I love that. Every time I come out here, it's kind of a revisit to the basics.
Pink Panther. It has a point of total commitment where you're climbing this rising jug crack and the ground is simultaneously falling away from you. You reach this point where you have to kind of go around this bulge and you're committed. If you go around the bulge, you can't really come back.
There's been a lot of money raised in the Boone area with the Hound Ears Comp going on its 23rd year, raising money for climbing access, and we've really never had a project here in the high country that we could put that money towards. But we're really excited to have an area here in the high country, somewhere that some of our money can go to, some of the high country climbers that have been so patient and have been such good members of the CCC, and see a project come home, so to speak.
Important to save each of these areas, even the small individual rocks, of course. When somebody like John Sherman, who at the time was considered the world authority on the sport of bouldering, he calls North Carolina the best bouldering in the East and says Boone is the best in North Carolina. I mean, put two and two together. one of the highest concentrations of quality lines in the Boone region. There's 135 problems on 7 boulders within a stone's throw of each other. And each of those lines are individual quality problems. And then you have the large wilderness boulder field above on the big land.
To help pay back the purchase, the Carolina Climbers Coalition is looking for donations. If you have ever enjoyed bouldering and climbing in the high country, this is your chance to give back to your community and help impact climbing in the Boone area. You can make a donation today by going to carolinaclimbers.org, and it's an exciting time to be a member of the CCC, and we really need people to be members. It's the best $25 you'll ever spend. If you're a student, it's only $15 a year. Your membership in the CCC is important to us, is very important to us.
This is going to be